And then we tie it?
Yeah, you have to.
What I have learned over the years is the importance of Chinese festivals of bringing the family and the people together.
We are always very happy to be back in Muscatine to joining our friends here.
And you want to close it.
And you are hosting us in a very special room.
We will be eating at the table where Xi Jinping ate in 1985.
This is Tso'l Food, an American journey through the Chinese kitchen. I'm Gerald Tan. In this special edition from Muscatine, Iowa, I'm with citizen diplomat Sarah Landy, an old friend of Chinese President Xi Jinping, to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival over dinner in her home.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
On the western bank of the mighty Mississippi, where the river divides the Corn Belt states of Iowa and Illinois, lies the tranquil town of Muscatine. Population 23,000. This was once a manufacturing hub, churning out some 1.5 billion mother of pearl buttons each year, earning the nickname the Pearl Button Capital of the World. Today, Muscatine plays an unlikely role in China-US relations, in part because of this house. President Xi Jinping spent 3 nights at 2911 Bonnie Drive during his very first visit to the United States. One of the people he met on that trip was Sarah Landy. It marked the start of a 4-decade-long friendship.
Where we gather for all the holidays. This is a picture that was taken in 1985 when Xi Jinping came to Muscatine. When he said he'd always wanted to see the Mississippi River. He had read about Mark Twain.
And this picture looks really familiar because it's right here in this room.
Yes, and this picture is when Xi Jinping came back in 2012. And he said he would meet, but he would only meet with his old friends. That's the people that he met with in 1985. And his gift to the old friends was this scroll. And he said it was like the Mona Lisa of China. It depicted their historic villages. So that is a very special gift.
For our two peoples, we all value so much families. We all value the spirit of integrity and honesty. We all want to create better life and a beautiful future for our families and for our societies through the efforts of ourselves. So I think that's the strong and very solid foundation for the friendship between our two peoples.
When Xi Jinping came, I traveled with him. I hosted him for dinner as part of our community. And when he came in the door, he was eager to meet people from America, and we were eager to meet him. In fact, later he said, "You were the first people I met in America. Incredible. To me, you are America." So basically, it was just a friendship.
It comes down to the people-to-people exchange, doesn't it?
I think people-to-people are the most important, and certainly today, but certainly all the time.
The timing is also quite fortuitous because the United Nations has declared this the International Day for Dialogue Among Civilizations.
I believe I'm a citizen of the world, and I think the people are going to be what keeps us, as I often say, waging peace through friendship and exchange. One of my goals, roles I hope I carry on or leave to others is have more people in America have that opportunity to experience China from the food up, not from the ground up. Let's say from the food up.
In the spirit of sharing culinary experiences, Sarah Landy has asked that her guests join in on the making of zongzi, traditional glutinous rice dumplings eaten during the Dragon Boat Festival. The hands-on lesson required some instruction from veterans in the group.
This reminds me of my mom. She teach me how to do this.
We start with bamboo leaves, of course.
Yes, I use 3 leaves, you use 2.
I use
but
2,
it's
but-
up to the skills, the level of your skills.
Oh, gosh.
For me,
It's a challenge.
yes, if 2 is more challenging, so he's more skilled. So you do something like this shape,
You're making a cone, essentially.
and then you put the rice, the sticky rice into it.
With red beans and
yeah.
chopped dates, I believe. So this is
Red bean and chopped dates,
chopped
how
dates.
about that?
Yeah. Yours is
That's
in
very nice
very
job,
good shape.
yeah.
Yeah, very good shape.
Yes. So next step, you put the leaf over it.
Okay.
Remember, you have to put the sides of the leaves tight.
Tight.
Yes.
And then
yes.
we tie it.
You tie it any way you want it?
Whatever you want. Yeah.
I think Dragon Boat Festival is one of the most important traditional festivals for the Chinese people. I think that in the celebration of the Dragon Boat Festival, we are actually carrying forward a national spirit of pursuing integrity, honesty, goodness, unity, and actually it's kind of pursuit of a upward spirit for the whole nation.
It's really
It's my honor to have you here. I think it is really something that our celebration of this festive food of the Dragon Festival should be at the table where Xi Jinping ate in 1985. But I just had learned that the United Nations passed a resolution put forth by China to have an International Day for Dialogue Among Civilizations. So with June 10th and the traditional day of the Dragon Boat Festival, how lucky we are to celebrate it together. So cheers to relationships between our countries.
A letter was also conveyed to the party from the President and Editor-in-Chief of China Media Group, Shen Haixiang.
Dear Miss Landy, I'm grateful for your thoughtful invitation to dinner at your place where American friends and my CMG colleagues could come together and enjoy Chinese cuisine and celebrate the Duanwu Festival. A cornerstone of international relations is the affinity between peoples. China Media Group is committed to collaborating with you and other American friends in building bridges that enhance mutual understanding and exchanges between the people of China and the United States, aiming to create more remarkable stories of friendship.
So let's have a cheers for the chef here.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness sake.
my!
That's got to be a Peking duck.
In 2012, Vice President Xi, he stopped in the state of Iowa, and he wanted to visit a farm, and our farm was chosen for him to visit, and so we had that privilege.
We're all good friends, and we have the connection, and of course President Xi is that connection, and so we want to continue the tradition, and we're very glad to be here.
Sarah's relationship with President Xi and his wife has been tremendous for our community. Student exchanges, all the performances here, all the visitors to Muscatine, and she's just a great leader. You know, she does it without any kind of motive besides friendship and trying to understand. And to me, understanding is the key to finding ways to work together.
The Temple of Heaven? Beautiful.
President Xi pointed out that actually the stories of China-US relations have been written by our two peoples, and the future of this relationship will be created by our two peoples. So here we want to celebrate with them the great progress for the people-to-people friendship, and we want to share with them more of the stories of the Chinese people about the features of the Chinese culture, about the Chinese nation.
These two wonderful things happening at the same time should come with thanks and gratitude from the past, but also it should be the incentive and our responsibility and opportunity to use this as a catalyst to drive us forward and to keep it in the future and realize what's really important in life, the dialogue, sharing food, sharing friendship. I would say to President Xi, thank you for supporting this, but also thank you to your president of your organization, President Shin. I think of you as a family of friends, and I welcome you.